Today we have some exciting things planned for the black 300ZX that Jeff, the former police officer, gave us. The cool thing is, he actually hit me up to go to a car meet with him. So I figured, hey, what if you took your own car to the car meet? So I wanted to try and tidy up some things in the car, that way it looks a little fresher than when he dropped it off. Now yeah, we have improved some things along the way. It does run and drive now because it wasn't a running and driving car when we got it. But I have a little list here. We need to replace these idle air control valve connectors, so we'll do that eventually. I do think I want to put on his police badge again. That way, you know, it feels like his car again. Plus, not that I'm a fan of these, but I'll put these taillights back on. He did request for me to send these back to him, but I honestly was holding on to them because I wanted to give them back to him on the car with it running. I did not tell him still that I'm planning to offer him the car back when he comes to pick it up. Another thing we want to do is try and buff it out. Obviously, not everything's gonna buff out, but we have Mr. Ray here. He's the expert, and hopefully we can clean up some of the scratches and clear coat fade. And this hood is trashed that we found in the junkyard. And the other reason why I haven't told you guys why I plan to give the car back to Jeff is because Jeff watches the video, so then I would just spoil it. You know what I mean? All right, Mr. Ray, what's step one?
Well, step one, I'm just gonna wipe the car down, try and get most of the debris that's on there.
Makes sense. Car wash.
Yeah. It's glass cleaner.
Spray away car wash.
Good stuff.
This is the best glass cleaner, by the way. Live by that stuff.
Just trying to see if we can get any of the dust.
It's rough.
Yeah. I wiped this square over here.
You see this? It's like, it has the oil shine to it. It's like a rainbow. If you guys missed out recently, we picked up this black hood from the junkyard. It actually came off of a twin turbo 300ZX that this yard was parting out. It's really unfortunate because that car was rust free and honestly in great shape. Just had a blown engine and a bad title. What a shame. But that's alright, we were putting some parts to good use. Which reminds me, we also grabbed these twin turbo rear wheels off of that car. Now Jeff's car already has the twin turbo wheels on the rear, but the fronts are the stock NAs, and the twin turbo models only came with the wide wheels in the back. The twin turbo wheels are a little bit wider, so I figured it'd be cool to put twin turbo wheels all around. They do have like a slight dish to them versus the fronts are sunk in. I don't know, hard to explain, but the true Z enthusiast can tell them apart.
Looks like a rainbow.
That's what I was saying. It does look like a rainbow, right? Like the oil slick look. Oh, it's so dirty. I could see it. I wonder how long that black 300ZX sat in the yard. I did post the VIN. I was hoping someone would look it up in that junkyard video, but that's alright. Also, I'm finding out some information about that black Supra that I found in the yard, so hopefully we'll get some photos of that thing soon. Some guy messaged me and said he recognized the car. It was his neighbor's dad's car or something, and he would see it growing up. And he confirmed that it was in Canada too, which the yard said the Supra came from Canada, which is really weird. So hopefully we'll see some info on that. The metallic does look really sweet. It's too bad it's so faded. You think it'll buff out a little bit?
I think it'll come out pretty good.
It'll be better, right?
This looks fresh, like it was,
you know, it's
more recent than the rest of the car.
It's crazy because Jeff told me when I picked this car up that he got the T-tops refinished because of rust, and it already came back, yeah, on both sides too.
It's rough.
Rust is the worst. Say no to salt. Dude, is this the first spot you hit?
Yeah. This is just the base coat.
No way, that's not even the clear?
No, because it clears. This is what's left right here.
Oh, the outline around the wiper.
And then, like right here, all the way up.
Wow. I'm surprised the base coat polished that well.
Yeah, I'm trying to go easy with it, because if you go too hard on the base coat, you can tear it off, and that's like basically what this stuff is.
I see.
This was already like this. Isn't nothing.
Right.
But,
well, I think this is already a significant difference.
Yeah.
I have faith that this will shine up a little better.
I hope that hood comes out.
I think the hood will be fine. Although it is sun-baked, but it looks like it's just dirty, you know? Our Ray is starting back there. I'm going to pop the hood. And we can finally replace those connectors. If you guys remember, in a recent video, we were having a problem with the engine dying out. And that problem is still happening. Basically, whenever you give it a light throttle, or basically any throttle input, it starts to bog down and then completely dies out. We tried to adjust the TPS and it just didn't seem to be making it any better. But upon further diag, I found some of the connectors to be broken and have heavy corrosion within them. So that's why I ordered those 2 plugs. So I'm gonna swap those out. These 2 plugs have to do with idle air, so hopefully that's just all we need to do. Alright, here's what the 2 plugs look like. Believe it or not, one of these is supposed to be blue. That one's yellow. That was blue at some point. Pretty crazy. So before I just chop off these plugs, I want to just verify that these fit into the connectors here. Here's a quick little before shot for you. You can see the green in there. That's on both plugs. Okay, this one definitely was having a continuity issue. You can see how widespread the pins are in there. This one shows how tight they are.
Put it over here along just in case.
Something like a portable light mount. Thanks, Milwaukee. Not sponsored, but wish it was. Ray is doing an excellent job over here. That all came off the trunk, you said, right?
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, the trunk is looking insane. And he also hit the top of the trunk, or the C-pillar section. Look at the difference. You can actually see a reflection off of it now. And then you can see like how dull this is. Oh, that's good. Now he's about to do this side. Oh yeah, looking good, man. You can tell just how rough this is. Do you think this will actually come out? That's like the barrier between the clear and the base, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll probably be about the same as that over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
alright.
hoping that I can get some of this to shine like I did that part.
True.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Definitely helps it out. Even the doors are super bad. You can see the scratches all over the door. Ray's getting ready to polish the rear end here. And before he does that, I wanted to show you guys just how these are so dull. We didn't film a really good before shot on the Green Z, so I just want to make sure you can really tell the difference here. I mean, you can just see all the scratches in the reflection. All right, so that'll be a good before. Oh yeah. Damn, Ray, this is good.
I still gotta do the doors, the fenders. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
This is like gray and this is black.
Straight up.
That's amazing.
That's a crazy difference. Oh my goodness. It looks like it's wet. This isn't wet, is it? Whoa. Wow, it's insane. Dude, I hardly even recognize this rear end anymore. It did not have any sort of shine on it.
I did not think the bumper was gonna come out this good.
Yeah, it was really rough.
It was almost like this, but on the bumper.
I can't believe this though. It's like, it looks wet. I'm so used to seeing it flaked. Oh, even the taillights, look brand new out the box. You're a wizard, man. Oof, that's a good before shot of this quarter. Gonna polish some rust here too.
Yeah. Try not to rip this off.
Oh, seriously.
One wrong move and that's...
Yeah. Damn, that was good. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be the shiniest Bondo chip on earth.
It's a difficult bindo chip to polish.
Really?
I don't want to rip it off.
Yeah, true. You did a good job on it.
Yeah, I was like...
The precision. Cool, man. It's looking good. Ooh, kill switch engaged. Nah, mine was just a tie rod. Hey man, what's the big deal? You come over, you take Mr. Bump? What you got going on here?
My car has a big scratch on it from the first time that I ever owned it because it has an aftermarket bumper. From taking it on and off, they scratched the fender real bad.
Oh.
Hold on, let me grab more coffee.
Oh, I see this mark here.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's really visible actually.
But it's like, I don't know if that's even amountable.
Wow.
I mean, It's not
Way
perfect,
better.
but
I mean, you don't see it now. That's
Are
good.
those just too deep, basically?
yeah, you'd have to pull the fender out a little.
Oh yeah,
There's the
because the
bump.
bristles.
Well,
Oh yeah,
This can
I
be,
can push the
this
bumper
can be
in.
removed.
Oh, all right.
Damn. New fender.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah. Okay, that's insane. Those looked really deep, didn't they?
I thought they were really bad.
Yeah. The difference is insane. It really does
Honestly,
look primer
I
gray.
can't believe that this is just sun fade. That looks like primer, yeah.
Yeah, you can still see the metallic. I swear, it just doesn't make it look wet.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is
What's
cool.
good about black though, it's like when it's that liquidy wet look is always the best, and this whole side is looking like that right now.
Seriously.
Good car.
Yeah. The way it reflects is crazy.
Just don't look down here though, guys. It's not important.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what's
We'll
happening
get
above.
these buffed out eventually.
It's so funny we're buffing a car that's like
I know. Hey, but it does look better overall.
no, way better, way better.
A shiny turd, if you will.
Put lipstick on a pig.
Yeah. But dude, that's what it's about though. Just keeping them alive
On
the
an
best
old
you can.
pig.
I'd like to swap out this hatch instead of having to
Oh,
find
that would
one
be
different
sweet.
color.
Yeah, T-tops and a hatch would do a lot for it, but then still, there's a lot.
Well, after we do those, because those are like easily replaceable, you know, we don't have to like cut and weld stuff. Like down here,
Just
I want
cut
to
it
do
out,
some
put a
like,
skirt on it.
they have like patch panels, so, you know, that would be good to
Just
do.
weld in a patch panel. It won't ever look perfect, but you can throw on a skirt and then no one will ever know.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. But this I don't want to repair, I just want to replace
Oh,
this.
100%. 100%.
Same with the
This
tops.
gotta go. This
Yeah,
is
right?
crazy.
Seriously. But yeah, it's not bad overall.
Just finished cooking up my pie, you know,
Fresh out the oven?
fresh out the oven.
Oh yeah. Laying some heat down, that's for sure.
Oh. Ah, he's so different. Oh.
That's nuts, dude. I have too much free time.
Oh. I pinched it too.
Okay, here we go, here we go. After? Before. That's crazy.
I mean, I have this mixer problem and like also stopping.
Is it coming out?
Not really. That's bad.
It's bad. This base coat, you think?
Yeah, there's no clear on that.
Damn. That's so dull.
Carbon fiber wrap.
Carbon wrap it?
Carbon wrap.
Oh, just black wrap it if anything.
Yeah. Alright, we got the car looking sweet. Ray, he's done quite a killer job making this thing look wet again. This is quite the transformation. It looks totally different. If you guys remember in a recent video, I tried to adjust the idle. It kept bogging down and we were adjusting the TPS, trying to see if that would help. And honestly, it didn't make much of a change. Now, after I replaced the connectors here, it was still dying out, but I found a solution. I set the TPS back to 0.45 volts, and then I just adjusted the idle air control valve screws, like right here. And now it idles no problem. Before it would just bog all the way down and die out. The set screw was all the way turned in. I can't believe it was that easy of a fix. But honestly, those connectors needed to be replaced anyways. And the TPS needed to be dialed in. So now it's running tip top. It feels really good. So good. I can't wait for Jeff to test drive the Z after it's been so long. Really curious to see how his reaction's gonna be. I hope he likes it. I don't know, do you guys think he'll take the car back? I'm not sure. Because he did give it to me as parts. Like he wasn't like intending for it to be restored or fixed or anything. Now that it is, I mean, you know, it's still rusty and all, but it's running and driving. It's the same car that it was, so I don't know. I think it could be a good car. Also, the buff job made a huge difference. The car looks way better. The taillights are so shiny. Definitely restored it. Ray did a great job refreshing this thing. Wow. Even buffed the rust. That's hilarious. But it is shinier.
You know the paint has like gold flakes in it?
Does it really?
Yeah.
Ray buffed it last night. The whole car looked like this, basically. But the hood was a little rough, so he wasn't able to get most of it. But yeah, it has gold in it.
Yeah.
It does look pretty killer. It's crazy how dirty it already got. You can see everything on black.
Oh, black is the hardest color like to paint.
Definitely.
Like body work wise, because you can see everything. In it.
New lights?
New lights.
Dude, this is good.
I've had them for like a couple months.
Oh, I haven't been here since you got these lights, though. That's so sweet. Definitely makes it look way brighter. And it makes it feel bigger, doesn't it?
Kind of. That and I painted it white.
Oh, yeah.
That also
Definitely helps.
adds a factor to it. So.
Oh, yeah. So, we're here visiting Mr. Payton for a temporary solution to some of the worst parts on this Black Z. As a lot of you guys know, this thing has been through some Midwest winters, and yeah,
She's got some rust.
there's a couple weight reduction mods that have been done to the bottom of it. Unfortunately, both sides
Paint
are like
adds a lot of weight,
Yeah.
you know. So if you think no, I can't lie, because like a gallon of paint is not light.
Yeah, like, you don't think about that, but
You don't.
a couple of resprays, you're adding weight overall.
Literally putting over a couple 100 pounds on your car, man.
Yeah, right?
Bare minimum.
So Mr. Payton has these skirts laying around, and he went ahead and paint matched them to the color code of the Z. So hopefully this will help it look a little better. I know this isn't really a proper solution for fixing rust, but in our time frame, this is what's going to work best.
Hey, free Z. Can't go wrong.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. What you got back here? This looks new. Customer car?
Yeah, customer car.
Okay.
Convertible.
Interesting.
ZX. Not my flavor, but
No.
you know, I'll paint your car. You know,
Payton paints.
I try.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, it looks pretty clean overall.
No, it's not bad. Like
This is a
no
cool
rust, no rust. You know, so that's a plus.
Definitely.
You know, all the kits fit like shit. Worst kit I've ever.
This looks
Come
like, don't tell me, JP fiberglass?
Yeah, JP fiberglass.
Dude, I would have said, no, I ain't doing this if I knew it was JP.
Well, hey,
Unless they're paying for it.
no,
I
they're
guess.
paying for it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
I've heard his stuff is
It's
the
trash.
absolute worst kit you
Dude,
can ever buy.
These side skirts that I'm going to give you fit, I'm assuming, I think, perfect, because I had them on a car before, and they were on there.
No
and
hardware, too, right? It just
No
fit
no
nice.
hardware. Fit
Right.
nice.
That's how you know.
And no, dude was like, they're from Russia. So they're like just
Oh,
some cheap eBay company, too, but a lot better than JP Fiber guy.
Are these new?
No.
Oh, they've been ran.
No, they're definitely.
Dude, they're so thin.
They're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad. So.
Well, I know you'll clean them up well. You're the guy for it. Oh yeah. Much thicker.
No, dude, these are like.
Yeah,
Like,
they feel
let me
good.
see. Just a test fit.
And these aren't anything aggressive. It's just super stock looking. Oh, we might have to take off this mud flap, to be honest with you.
But yeah, but for the looks of it,
Oh, that's gonna help so much. What rust?
Nice.
What rust?
I don't see none.
That looks good.
It does actually.
It looks so shiny after being buffed now too.
Doesn't it?
It looks like, well, not exactly. I was gonna say it looks like it got resprayed, but I was like, well, that's a little generous.
Well,
but
and-
it does look better.
Let's say it got resprayed.
Yeah,
No,
right?
no lie. Like this thing was like this.
Yeah, it was beat.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
I got paint, man. We'll just throw some paint on it tonight, man.
I'm not
Go,
opposed.
we'll go get that 1 hour clear coat or 15 minute clear coat.
Jeez.
Drives in 15 seconds, you know. Whatever, in and out.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm excited to see this thing a little bit cleaned up. This will be a good before shot for you guys. Oof. First official test fit of the skirt. No hardware. We did have to take off the mud flap to fit it, but that's gonna look really well. We are gonna take off the rear wheels so we can properly drill out some holes. Fitment is looking pretty good. This quarter panel was definitely repaired at some point. It's not perfectly straight. And there's also some other evidence farther up. Yeah. While Payton's working on getting these skirts mounted, he's actually using some rib nuts, so it's gonna be really legit. I'm actually gonna start replacing the starter. Payton had this spare starter laying around, and I wanted to order a new one for the Z because of the grinding issue, and you guys said the new starter would change it, but they're on back order, so there's no ETA on them. And Payton, of course, had the right parts that we needed, so hopefully this one will fix the problem. It is an OEM one. I did not want to use an aftermarket. Definitely want to make sure we unplug the battery before this. Just like that. Threaded hole for the skirt. Sweet. We managed to get the old starter out. It was really tight in there. Payton managed to squeeze it out. But, check it out. This is the old one. And look at how freely this spins.
Doesn't it look like a remanufactured one too?
You know what? Now that you say that, it does. Yeah, there should be a stamp. But the Nissan one has a sticker. This sticker doesn't look similar to that one. So maybe this was a non-factory. It's got the dust shield, although those swap over. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling this one's gonna fix that problem though. Yeah, this one doesn't free spin. I mean, it moves freely, but it's not like... Yeah, I've never seen a starter do that. Also, I was looking at the teeth. They look to be in good shape. I would not think that after hearing the noises it was making while trying to start. The teeth on the new one look good too. No evidence. We did look at the flywheel. The flywheel also looks good. So, dude, I've been learning nothing like OEM. Like aftermarket will get you by, but
I can't lie. Aftermarket alternators.
Mm-hmm.
They blow out soon.
Right?
ASAP.
Like electronics, like you want to be OE. They just had it dialed in. Alright, well, this will be fun. Oh, actually, I forgot. We should probably do this while it's out. We have to bore out this hole because I noticed when we took out that bolt, it had been replaced because I'm assuming it was probably stripped out.
Like that?
Yeah, see how it's like... Maybe that's why it was grinding. It wasn't straight. Been trying to center bore this to fit the bolt.
What size nuts were on there? 12?
Here, I'll grab the bolt. Yeah, this was the bottom.
Yeah, it's not original.
Definitely not. That's okay, because I feel like it should have came with a bolt this big. To hold on this big starter?
Will this even go on there?
No.
Alright.
We got to bore it a little bit. Let's try and do it straight, you know, because, I mean, I'm sure that worked. That could have caused it not to grab correctly. Alright, we've bored this one out just enough. This bolt fits in here nice and centered.
I'll just throw the wheels back on.
We definitely want to try and utilize these flaps again. So Jeff was really hyped about them when he gave us his car initially. Is that going to fit? Yeah, it'll be alright. I didn't realize this, but it actually says Nissan on there. That's cool. Factory option. Put the terminal back on. Dude, these look great.
Good, isn't it?
I'm so hyped on this. Definitely fills the rocker area back up. I'm gonna just do
Should we, is it good? Everything good?
Yeah, it's all good. Do a quick test start. Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh. No.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, dude. It has to be the flywheel at this point. Then it'll work. Whatever. Whatever. Typical Z. Can't say I didn't try though. Right? That's so great. Payton's trying to do a wet sand on the hood. Seeing if that makes a better difference than just straight buff. What grit is this one?
Like 5,000.
5,000.
5,000, brother. I just started off with this just to see if it actually just come back at all, but I don't think so.
The edges are coming back. You can definitely see the cloudiness still here though, for sure. That's crazy. No reflection here. Some reflection here. And then pretty decent reflection on this one. Oh, good catch.
Yeah, dude, I'm good at that. 'Cause as soon as this thing touches the ground,
It's totaled, yeah. That's money. The before and after is just a joke. No reflection at all.
anything is better than what it was.
Insane transformation. Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
It's instantly
Dude, I should
satisfying.
do this for a living.
Got some competition, Payton.
It's not fun.
You can put me to work.
Alright, pick it up. Let's see what you got.
Whoa!
I don't like power tools.
Don't like power tools, but you want to do this. You're hilarious. Wow, that really did come back to life.
It's still hazy in the dent.
That's funny. And you know, the hood looked a lot better when it was all hazy. I mean, like, not better overall, but damage-wise. You didn't see any of the flaws or dents. But now you can see all the rock chips and whatnot. But overall, I'd say it's a better transformation. I'd rather take a shiny hood with dents than a completely faded piece like that.
You got a point.
Yeah, now you can see the lights perfectly in this. You're the wizard, bro.
No.
The buffing wizard.
Not me. Your homie, that's the buffing wizard. Look at this job, man. You see this?
I mean, both of y'all could run a shop doing this. Let's be real.
What's his name?
Mr. Ray.
Mr. Ray, man. Let's get in contact, man. We need to make some deals, man.
Payton and Ray shop. P. Ray.
I painted Ray,
For
Payton
real.
Ray. Come on now.
For real.
Good enough, right?
I'd say so. That's plenty good. Well, Payton, completely transformed how this thing looks.
She looks good. We hit some rust and we prevailed. We didn't stop at the rust, man. We don't let rust stop us.
You've done a killer job bringing this hood back to life, that's for sure.
She looks good.
Yeah.
She looks good enough. She looks better than she did.
Oh yeah, especially this.
Oh, that's an improvement.
Right? This is a rust-free car now.
Yep.
I think that's what they call it here.
I'm confused on how this rusts.
Yeah.
Right here.
Well, water sits here, you know.
Yeah,
So maybe
but the water would sit here mostly.
that's true. Well, he did say this glass was replaced, so maybe when they replaced it, they cut too far and
Mm-hmm.
you know.
They got into the actual metal and then it
Mhm.
started rusting.
Definitely. That's what I think happened. Well, guys, I'm quite ecstatic with how the Z is looking. I think Jeff is going to love it. I wonder if he's actually going to want it back. What do you guys think? I think that's where we're gonna end today's video. I have a few more things left to do on it, so in the next video, I'm gonna tidy things up and then meet Jeff with it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to see more. Peace.